The bombing had been well planned. The place was a stadium in the Czech Republic in North Moravia near the border with Poland. A planning map indicated the exact point of the explosion. At a few minutes after 9 in the morning at the Jesenic soccer stadium, the bomb went off. Hundreds of high school students had been listening to music and dancing on the field when, without warning, there was a detonation. Many students fled in panic, leaving dozens of their classmates behind near a red cloud of smoke. The soccer field was littered with casualties, dead and injured. Czech emergency services, including a nearby military ambulance helicopter, was sent to the stadium. And the officials who planned this complex disaster simulation, part of the Rallye Rejviz 2006, could only be satisfied with the early results. There were dozens of casualties, and the response by emergency workers had been professional and rapid. For the last decade, emergency workers, originally mostly from Eastern Europe, have been practicing their craft in real-life scenarios and simulations. This year's competition included emergency crews from 14 countries, with 65 emergency services teams and 11 EMS dispatchers.
I'm Francis Menzel. I'm from the United States, but currently working in Amsterdam as the Emergency Medicine Education Program Training Director. We're here at the Rallye Rejviz, an event that I've been attending for several years. This combines features of a road rally and an EMS competition, and it gets competitors from many countries. For instance, here we can see some teams from Japan, and there are other Hungarian teams, Polish teams, and of course Czech teams. We have a team from the United States and 2 teams from Amsterdam that have come to attend this event. This actually consists of a series of small races and events, each one of which is graded. They're created by people who have experience with this rally for many years. There's usually a theme to that particular scenario, and they are scored in their assessment ability and in their treatment ability and in what they do and in the time it takes them to do it. And we attempt to replicate the real-life situation as much as possible. Okay, this is a unique event because, as I stated before, there is a component of a road rally in it, and there's competitions. The competitors, the individual ambulance teams, get a road map that they follow, and somewhere along that route, which may be 10 to 20 kilometers in length, they have a scenario, which may be a crashed car, it may be a person unresponsive in a basement, maybe somebody floating in the river that they have to retrieve, assess, resuscitate, do whatever they would do in normal life. Currently located in the northern part of Moravia, which is part of the Czech Republic. We're very close to the Polish border, and it was very nice when significant when the Poles began to join us a number of years ago. And actually over this last several years, we've had episodes or portions of the competition which took place in neighboring Poland, showing to people the ability of neighboring nations to work together. We're in close proximity to Austria as well as Hungary, and these nations are also sending representative teams to compete in this event. It's a nice model for international cooperation in what is actually a very fundamental and basic common denominator to all of us, and that's the treatment of injured people.